Hey guys, it is morning in the cottage. Slept pretty nice, with the screens open, getting that good breeze throughout the night. It was good. Bento having a good time running around in the backyard. And yeah, just generally waking up for the day. Some good stuff. We're gonna go check out Stokes Bay, which is about a 20-minute walk. So we actually just drove there for the first time. About a 5-minute drive. And yeah, this is Stokes Bay. Pretty nice. Sandy beach. It's probably shallow for kind of a long way, but some of the cottages nearby have left a bunch of chairs out. All in all, a pretty good chill spot. And it's nice to let Bento run around. Yeah, seems pretty natural. At least I think. I don't really know. But yeah, back at the cottage. We ate some breakfast. Did some classic eggs and meat. Kind of just chilled out for a bit. Having a nap. Also showered. The upstairs washroom is weird. At least the shower. It's like they don't have glass along the whole thing, so water just sprays out. I don't know why they did this. But yeah, weird. Anyways, our big activity for the day. We're headed over to Cypress Lake. The Bruce Peninsula. Doing some Bruce Peninsula stuff. It was about an hour drive to get over here. We camped here like last year, and that was good. But this time we just reserved a parking spot. So we have from I don't know, 2 to 5, something like that. And we're taking the fast version of the hike to get to Indian Head Cove, which is kind of my favorite spot of this area. Like the rocky sections are cool, but at Indian Head Cove, it's easy-ish to get in the water and swim around. Plus, you saw how crystal clear that water was, right? Just feel like Lake Ontario, you just can't trust it like you can here. So, yeah, we're kind of excited to get in there. This is probably going to be our last natural swim of the year, because the water is icy cold. Definitely felt like single digits. Luckily, the sun is out, and it does feel reasonably warm. So we're when we get out of the water, we'll at least be warm. And yeah, probably should have done what Tyler did, just dropping in off that ledge instead of having to slowly walk to the deep end. But yeah, it is freezing. We eventually got back in and hung out for a little bit, maybe 3 minutes. Tyler was in there for 5 or 6 minutes. I don't know. He was in there for a while. But yeah, refreshing water. That'll wake you up. And yeah, just over to the side, there's kind of another little cove area that sometimes water gets stuck in. Pretty low water here. When we saw Bento, he touched the water on his own, which is something he hasn't really done before. He usually tries to avoid water, so Don is trying to get him to walk in the water, and it seems like he doesn't hate it, especially if he gets a treat for it. So it's just good, he's not afraid of the water right now. He's just kind of walking in it. Neat. Maybe one day Bento will become a water dog. For these kind of trips, it is a bit of a bummer for Bento if we're all swimming and then he's just on the shore looking at us. Who knows, maybe he'd like it. The water is freezing here, so he'd probably hate this water. So yeah, leaving the cove, right next to it is this natural arch, which is pretty neat. And I've been here before, but I think the lighting was just perfect today, where I could actually see underneath the arch and get a good picture and stuff. So yeah, this is what it looks like in there. Pretty cool. And on top of the arch, again, I don't know if I ever walked on top of the arch before, but you can see a pretty easy path that would go down, and you could go underneath the arch. So that's what I'm doing. I'm inside or underneath of the arch. Pretty darn cool down here. Don took some pictures of us and stuff, which, yeah, you know, that's cool. So, yeah, the natural arch. Worth checking out. The few times that I've been here, I'm kind of like, damn, should have done this earlier. It's neat down here. Yeah. We all got back up just fine. And we are going to go look at the grotto. We're coming up close to when we need to move the car, because our like reserve spot is almost done. So we did look at the grotto. I didn't like climb into it or anything. I always think I gotta come with like a life vest and just like swim over to the grotto from the Indian Head Cove. Those 3 spots are all pretty much right next to each other, so that'd be neat one day. But all in all, pretty good day at the Bruce Peninsula. I'm pretty sure this is in like Bruce Peninsula National or Provincial Park. I'm not really sure. If you want to find it on Google Maps. But anyways, back at the house. It's past the night. Mostly eating salad, but I also ate some cheese and a rice wrap things. That was pretty good. I think we're all pretty hungry. And yeah, kind of just chilling. I let my phone charge while we were doing some fire stuff. And yeah, they got the fire going. I put it out at one point by accident. Oops. But you guys know how it is. We also like hung out in the hot tub and kind of just unwound, you know? Some unwinding time. Later, guys.